This episode is brought to you by Michigan Economic Development Corporation. In Michigan, you can have both a rewarding career and a quality lifestyle, with plentiful career opportunities in world-changing, innovating industries, from electric vehicles to clean energy to biotech, with room for advancement no matter where you are in your career. Plus, Michigan offers a welcoming, beautiful, affordable, and inclusive community for all. Live your best life. You can in Michigan. Visit themichiganlife.org.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss show. I don't really know what to do right now. I can't say that I'm uploading a crap ton of videos right now, so I don't even know, because I haven't really promoted any of my other channels, so you guys might not know about those channels, but I'm uploading videos on those channels, plus all the other channels that you guys know of. So, yeah, I'm probably, I don't even know, probably by the time people hear this, I don't know, because it's like, I want to promote my channels, but I just know that they will be in the wrong hands and stuff. Like, the wrong people will be on them, and them channels are not going to be able to see its potential. Like, I just don't really like the fact that people are just trying to ruin my whole algorithm with YouTube, so therefore I can't really promote my channels right now. And, yeah, it's just really dumb sometimes with YouTube. I guess maybe I could talk about that, because I really just don't know. I don't really want to turn it into a video and stuff. Like, I'm doing really well with YouTube. It seems like that my haters don't know too much of my podcast and things, but you never know. One day they probably would, and then next thing you know, they're just going to be hating on that, getting mad at me over every little thing that I do. That's the thing where I'm like, I'm not even doing anything to these guys. I'm just sitting here minding my own business, like trying to just like strictly focus on YouTube, not the hate, not anything else. Just focus on providing my fans content, and then providing content for people that are not even fans of me yet. That's, going to be fans. But yeah, like it's just really dumb, uploading videos and things, and then just for them to receive hate. Like, so today I uploaded, so when was it? Maybe a couple of nights ago, or a few days ago, or a couple of days ago, I worked on this song, as a tribute song for Mac Miller. And there's nothing wrong with the song. I don't think there is. It's just pretty much, and it's like, I'm not rapping, or it's what do they call it? Not lip syncing, a cover. It's not a cover. It's no rapping. I'm just a person that just makes beats. I don't rap or any of that. I thought about it, but right now I'm only focused on making beats. So that's what that song was. I kid you guys not, they were like attacking that video, and I'm like, what does that have to do? That's why I'm like, when I'll overall upload a video and it just has absolutely nothing to do with the beef, the hate, any of that stuff, and they attack it, that's why I'm like, and then they expect me to like sit down and listen to what they have to say. That's why I just delete their comments. I'm like, people ain't gonna listen to me, I'm not gonna listen to them. They somehow try to play like a mind game on me, which just doesn't work. They're all like, oh, well, if you delete the comments, then that means that you care about what we say. I'm like, I don't think it works like that. Like, when you throw trash away, you don't overall have feelings for the trash. No, you don't. Like, honestly, I don't really care about it if I'm deleting it from its existence. That's, I'm like, I don't understand. Like, they really try to like play mind games with you and stuff, and I'm like, man, you guys must be really bored. And this was like before quarantine. This wasn't like no whole quarantine situation. No, this was like, this all started 4 years ago, for those that don't really know or haven't really been following. I'm more so making this, I guess, for the people that are new to my podcast or YouTube and all that stuff. So anyways, yeah, like 4 years ago I got into it with their head leader. And that's the thing, that I know people are all like, his head leader. Like, no, I call him their leader because they really don't listen to nobody else besides him. Whatever he says, they do it. If he tells, like, yeah, if he makes a video or does something to somebody, they don't like that person whatsoever. They will forever hate that person until he comes out in some video. And I don't want him to. I honestly don't really care what he plans on doing. But yeah, if he were to come out in a video today saying like, oh, I love TMossBoss and things, all that hate would change. All that stuff, it would just, because they'd be like, oh, well, he has the final word, so we just overall listen to everything that he has to say. And that's why I'm like, it's kind of like, messed up for me, because that's like one of my biggest pet peeves is just like a person not listening to what I have to say. So there has been numerous times where I've came out on all of these lies and rumors and all these stories that they've tried to build with me and things that I just didn't even want to be a part of. I will give my side of the story, and to them, they're like, nope, we're not listening. Nope, whatever you say. The other guy, our leader, didn't say it, so therefore, whatever you say, it's invalid. Like, it's that type of behavior. I'm like, why don't parents, like, pay attention to these type of things with their kids? I mean, that's why I'm like, the day I have kids, and I'm definitely, I hope like I'm still into the internet by the, I think I am. I think I will be. But yeah, the day I have kids and when they decide to start getting into the internet, I'm like, look, don't start nothing with anybody. Because if you're acting, I'm gonna flat out tell my kids, and I know people have everything that they have to say about it, but let's say I'm still doing YouTube by then, or acting, whatever I'm doing by then. But let's say I'm doing something where it still involves me to be on the internet and stuff. So if I'm doing that, and then my kid gets old enough, and then they get on the internet, and then they're a part of some hate group, and they're spreading hate, and then it somehow gets to me, I'm telling my kids straight up, that's on you. Do not look at me for any help. Don't look at me and be like, oh, leave my kid alone so you can build up a following and a fan base from my fans and stuff. I'm like, no. You dug that hole. Now you got to climb out of it. I'm like, I'm not going to help you on that. No, I won't help my kids on that. If you going around spreading hate to somebody, and that's the thing where I'm like, I'm so thankful that I have a strong mind and that the things that they say, like, doesn't get to me. Like, because it was one of my friends, she never reached out to me and stuff about the whole YouTube. And I posted about the YouTube hate a lot of times. But I guess this time around, like, to her, it seemed pretty serious. Because that's why I had posted. I posted how, like, they've, sent me death threats. They've said, like, racist, derogatory things to me. Let me open up the post. Let me first get rid of this text message thing, because that straight up confused me. Where is it? There we go. So yeah, they pretty much have threatened to kill me, threatened to sue me, stalked me. And then I said the list goes on. But yeah, like what else? Threatened to hack me. What else have they done? Like the one guy, he was like, he kept messaging me, like trying to promote his little hacking group and things. And then it was overall, like, I guess trying to scare me or something like that, saying like, oh, I know you live in Washington State. Well, yes, I posted it. I've said it in videos. I think it's on my Twitter profile. Yeah, I live in Seattle, Washington. That's something that's not new to people. I think I've made videos talking about that and stuff. Whereas, yeah, I made one video a while ago saying I'm the best YouTuber in Washington State. Still stand by that statement because I don't really see nobody else making moves like me. But anyway, I don't know. Like, I have to say, like, I guess if I don't know. I try not to be a cocky person, but there was at a point in time in my life where I was acting a little cocky, especially towards them and stuff. Because it's like, no, you're trying to, like, mentally get to me and things, make me out to seem like that I'm just, like, this overall just bad person and stuff and everything that I get involved with. And I know I'm not. I know that I'm not no bad person. That's why I'm like, I think that's why I had made that post on Instagram too, because that's what I've been doing lately, because I've been uploading a crap ton of videos. Like, if you, for the people out there that likes to say, oh, TMossBoss doesn't get any views, TMossBoss doesn't get any subscribers, let me go on my Social Blade real quick, just so I can, like, brag about that, because I just feel like that this number has just been getting higher and higher and higher. So on my Social Blade, so today I've accumulated over 4,000 views across my videos, which is and then I made my so I wanted to definitely make over $1 today across my videos. And I did. It's like they saw in Social Blade, they have it where it's like they show how much money you've made for the day, and I have been under $1 for the longest. But they have it where it's like, so for an example, on May 7th, I had made 42 cents all the way to $7. But today I have made $1 to $18. So that's good. That's actually really good for me and things. And yeah, just lately my views have been skyrocketing. That's why I'm like, I just really love the position I'm in YouTube, you know, like currently right now, and I just know that it's just gonna get better and better from here. Plus, I just been killing it right now with YouTube. So shout out to all my new subscribers. But no, last 30 days, I've accumulated over 300 subscribers and over 60,000 views. I get a weekly average of 70 subscribers and 14,000 views, and a daily average of 10 subscribers and 2,000 views. And obviously, I beat the daily average today when I gotten 4,000 views. So most likely that number is going to get a little bit higher. But overall, it's just been nothing but green on my Social Blade. And Social Blade is like this YouTube statistics website. Pretty much it just shuts people down. Like if a person brings up their subscribers or views or something, it just shuts the other parties down. So yeah, for the people saying that I haven't really been gaining a whole lot of subscribers or views, then yeah, there you go. But it's just, and that's another thing, how it's like they try to get on me about that and stuff, and I'm like, and then I remember there was at one point in time the guy was like, and this is when I was working, this is when I didn't even really have that much free time with YouTube, but he was just like, oh yeah, back in 2015 you was getting a lot more views than you are now, what's up with that? Or he was just like, it just shows like your channel is dying. Like that's like the ongoing argument with my channel, or yeah, with me and my channel and those guys, is that my channel is apparently dying and stuff, even though I'm been gaining Social Blade, it's kind of messed up a little bit, but overall, like every day it shows I gained like 10 subscribers every single day, and 2,000, like a daily average of 2,000 views, and I went over the average stuff, but yeah, it's like, I mean, it might be slow, but I just, at the time being, I didn't have the time. Like, no, and here's the thing to, like, really go off on them about that whole statement that my channel is dying. So, I've said this times before. The last time my channel reached a dying point was in 2015. From there, I mean, I might have lost, like, a subscriber. What else? I might have deleted videos throughout the time. But my channel, like, if I lose a subscriber, I gain 10 subscribers. If I delete a video that has freaking 14,000 views, I end up making that same amount throughout all of the videos I've uploaded for the month. So I put in work on YouTube. I definitely do that. I definitely put in work. So for anybody that says that I'm not, you just gonna have to, check my Social Blade. Overall, check my Social Blade. But I don't know, like, lately, I really just seen that arguing with these guys is pointless. You know, like, they're obviously not listening to me. And you know what? I can't even be like, I can't be mad. I can't be like, oh, like, no, y'all need to listen to me. I just don't really care. I honestly, I don't. The thing is, and that's why I had to say, like, I remember before I will always say I don't care about what they say, but I feel like now I have, like, a reason on why I don't care. It's because I have seen a much more bigger picture with YouTube, and that's honestly, and I should have been seeing this. I'd seen it at points in times, but I should have been seeing this all the time. And that is just entertaining a crowd. That was the whole reason for me 10 years ago creating a YouTube channel. I wanted to entertain people. So therefore, this whole like arguing with haters, beefing, starting drama, all that stuff, I'm just like, yeah, people start drama with me, I'm not going to respond. Even it was like when I seen that video, the guy, he was, I watched the video, and that's just like, the sad and depressing thing about this whole drama is just like how people are trying to make it seem like that they're so serious about like beefing with me and stuff. And I'm like, that's the thing where it's just they make me out as somebody like I'm a nobody when it comes to YouTube. Like I'm nobody special. So that's why I'm just like, when I watch the videos, I just sit there and I'm listening or watching it and I'm just, what is this? Like, who sits down? That's why I'm like, it's nothing but like some like freaking undermined teenagers, like teenagers that's like maybe under the age of, it's everybody that's under the age of like 15 or something. I feel like once you reach that point in time, like when you're like in your junior year of high school and stuff, and I'm like, that's why I just highly doubt it's like any juniors or seniors in high school that's like really hating on my channels and things. Like, if so, I'm like, bro, should you be worried about college or getting your diploma and stuff because of this whole coronavirus? That's why I'm like, it's definitely some like kid that just really has no responsibilities and things. And even the people that, and there has been like full grown adults that is like making videos about me and stuff. And that's why I'm like, yeah, you really just don't have no responsibilities. Like, I feel like that I don't necessarily have responsibilities for myself, but I created responsibilities. I created, goals and opportunities for myself where I'm like, I have to take it serious in order for something to happen. These guys, on the other hand, like, I remember, I think one of the first like older like people, because I think he even said that he was in college, and I'm like, bro, I'm not in college, but shouldn't you have like exams or stuff you should be studying? Like, I know college is like a 24-hour service. I know like college, like you can't really like miss out, or there's just like nothing going on in college. It seems like every time when I'm like talking to some friend that were like, maybe like last year, a couple of years ago when my friends were in college and stuff, I feel like they all like then graduated now. But no, when my friends were in college, they was always talking about like how they just had like a bunch of work just piled up on them and stuff. So that's why I'm like, this guy sat down and took the time to make a video about me when he could have been doing anything in this world. He could have been doing a bunch of stuff, but instead he sat down and made some like, I think the video was like 20 or 30 minutes long. It was a long video, and I'm like, I still to this day have yet to watch the whole video. I've watched like bits and pieces of it and things, but it's just like the way he was acting. I'm like, and this is about me. I'm like, how is this video about me? And they're just so serious about it. And I know people are all like, well, what was he like talking about? So a while ago, and it was funny because I know people, they try to like say that I just out of nowhere targeted these group of people on YouTube, but that's not the case. So to explain the situation, so I'm pretty sure everybody knows that cartoon with the talking trains and crap. So anyways, there was a YouTube, or I wouldn't call him a YouTuber. There was a kid on YouTube that I was beefing with, and I seen that was his favorite cartoon at the time. By the way, this kid was like, he claimed that he was 14, so I'm like, that's why I was like, I think that was one of the reasons why I was arguing with them, because there's all like, this show teaches you things. I'm like, what could this show teach you that you can't just look up on Google or something? Like, that's why I'm like, it's not much of a difference. I'm pretty sure the people that made this show, like, if they're trying to think of something or look up something, Google, like the internet, like that's what the internet exists for. That's what I'm just, when they were overall like trying to explain to me, like grown people watching this show, and I'm like, that just doesn't seem right. Like, honestly though, like, would you, because that's just a question I had to ask them, like, okay, so if a 5-year-old kid seen you watching this show and he invites you back to your house, back to his house, that would not seem weird to you? Like, a 5-year-old kid goes up, he was like, oh, you like that show? I like that show too. Let's go to my house and watch it. He was just like, you seem like a friend. You seem like that wouldn't seem weird to you. That's why I'm like, when they, was overall telling me about why they watched that show and things. Like, I apologize because I was beefing with the kid on YouTube, seeing that he liked that show, and then I had overall was like making fun of him for watching that show and things, and then that community got mad and stuff, and so then it led into kind of like a beef with them and things. And but I overall apologized for it, because I was like, okay, well, obviously I offended people that, I wasn't even trying to beef with y'all. Like, I was beefing with somebody else completely, you know, like out of this whole picture between me and that like cartoon and stuff, the community and things. And so yeah, I think I had made a video explaining myself, saying I was beefing with a YouTuber, so anybody else, I apologize. But now I'm like, no, there's like still people from that community occasionally will like come to my channel and start hating and stuff, and I'm like, this happened so long ago. Like, what do you guys? That's what I'm like. I feel like I would apologize at one point, because I remember I did do that with another case. So yeah, I apologize, but I feel like the more that you attack me after an apology, the apology is kind of like fades away. So at that point, I just don't even really like feel apologetic anymore. Like, it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, now you guys are just like playing victim. Like, I apologize. What more do you guys want from me? Because I'm not doing anything else. So you better just take the apology and leave it. But if you expecting me to strip down butt naked and kiss people on their feet, like, I'm not going to do some wild and dramatic stuff to prove to you guys how sorry I am. If I say I apologize, if I say that I'm sorry, take it, or you can leave it. But either way, that's the only thing that y'all are getting from me and stuff. So there's another case where I did have to apologize to a guy because so he overall was attacking every video that I upload. He was just one of the many people that was attacking videos I was uploading and stuff. So anyways, I did this video, I was like roasting haters for like 20 minutes and stuff, and was just pretty much like searching up my name, because it seemed like they were doing a video about me every week. So I would search up my name, find a video, start roasting them and things, or it was like people that I already knew of and just start roasting them. So anyways, came across him, clicked on the video, and turns out that video was a tribute video for his mom. Had no knowledge of that. So therefore, yeah, of course, he came out in his video and said, you attacked my tribute video for my mom. And people just keep like twisting the story over and over and over again. Now it's gotten to the point where I'm like, just full on made fun of him because his mom died. And it's like, oh, at first it was like, you made fun of the tribute video, or you made fun of the fact that his mom died, or you making fun of him, and it's like, and now it's like, oh yeah, now you're just full on making fun of his mom. And I'm like, I didn't know his mom. Like, I'm not gonna how do you attack somebody that you don't know? Like, I can understand if you've seen the person, or it could be like in my situation where it's like they've posted videos or something, you just don't like it. I don't know his mom, so therefore, why would I make fun of his mom? And why would I make fun of somebody's like mom that passed away? And I've had friends and family that passed away before, so I know the pain, I know the struggle. And they're just, and seriously, I overall felt like that, and you know, I know people will probably think like I'm going a little bit too far when saying this. I honestly don't think so, because it should have been just like left at that. Like, you know, because I did apologize, but after that, they just kept running with the story over and over and over again, making so many videos about it. And he obviously wasn't trying to say anything about it. So therefore, I was just like, dude is straight up just exploiting his mom for views. Like, honestly, all these people are talking about this, so it's just going to lead right back to him and then lead right back to me. I made videos talking about this situation, but I didn't say, oh, TMossBoss is talking about such and such's mom or things. Like, I wasn't having it all in the title. I tried my best to have it excluded out of the title and the description. So he, on the other hand, made sure it was in the thumbnail, the title, the description, and everybody else that was making videos talking about it. So I was like, yeah, dude is just straight up exploiting his mom for views. I'm like, and that's low. That's honestly low. And then they tried to get on me about that. And I'm like, well, if you're expecting me to apologize for that, I'm like, that ain't happening. That's not happening at all. I'm like, what else was he doing? I'm like, it's like, okay, it wasn't like I kept you know, saying things like about his mom or about him and things. And it's like, yeah, once again, didn't know that his mom died until after the fact that like everybody talking about it and things. And so, yeah, I'm like, I apologized. But they kept running with the story, so at one point in time, I remember in the beef, I was just all like, you know what, I don't even like really feel apologetic anymore about this situation, because it's like, they don't care about it. So I'm like, you know, it's sad that his mom passed away, but if that's how they're going to treat this situation, then all right, you know, then I'm just going to act like I don't care about it. I'm overall not going to talk about his mom, but if people ask like, oh, do you feel sorry for what you said? I'm like, not anymore. I'm like, honestly, though, it's just like, he seemed like he just did not care and things. I'm like, that's just sad. I'm like, one would think, I'm like, I'm not saying like he should quit YouTube or he should have took a break or anything, but to like run with the story and then encouraging other people to talk about his things, and then it's just like overall giving him views and making him money and stuff. I'm like, yeah, and if you go to his channel, dude, he's like re-uploading other people's videos and stuff. And I know people will probably say like TMossBoss does the same thing too. No, I do reaction videos. There's a difference. He re-uploads people's reaction videos. So if they delete, so I guess, I don't know, there's like it's a genre, I guess, on YouTube where if a person deletes a video and stuff, somebody would like re-upload it and things, or it's like they call it like mirror upload or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, people have done it to, I remember the one guy, he did it to me. And I'm like, they just argue with, they try to argue with me over the dumbest things. Like, so I had uploaded a video talking about the YouTuber Trisha Paytas. I did that, and then they was like but no, so the video, there was no audio. So my older laptop had started messing up, and it just didn't, I guess, like didn't at the time being, for some reason it didn't recognize my microphone, so it was just a muted video. It didn't even like go to the laptop's microphone. It just muted the whole video. And like, this is stupid. Like, why would it do some stuff like that? It's never done that before, so why is it doing it now? But anyways, yeah, the guy re-uploaded it and called it a mirror upload, and he was just like, oh, TMossBoss is lazy and this and that. I'm like, I've been doing nothing but working on music, voiceover videos, reaction videos, gaming videos, videos for my other channel, videos for TikTok, videos for just all other social media platforms. Like, I've been doing nothing but recording videos. The one video I mess up on, and then that's the one. Let's not talk about all the other videos I've uploaded during quarantine. No, we're going to talk about the one mistake that TMossBoss made. And that's why I'm like, there's just no sitting down and talking with these guys. They always try to leave some comment underneath my channel. I don't know. Maybe I am being paranoid. Maybe I, just jump into conclusions and things. But they always try to leave some comment in my comment sections talking about, oh, I just want to have a civil conversation with you. I'm like, there's no such thing as a civil conversation between me and you. No such thing. I'm like, I highly doubt that the conversation, they've tried that so many times, and every time they try to like point out all of the things that they're trying to claim that I did. And I'm like, there's things that you guys did too. Let's not forget that. So I'm like, that's it. Like, yeah, if you guys are going to be like talking about stuff, talk about everything. Don't just talk about some things. That's why I'm like, no, if that's the case, I'm like, yeah, then we can have a conversation. But if we're not going to talk about all the mistakes that were made, and that's where it's just like, they don't even want to see the mistakes that they made. They don't even want to see the problems or the stuff that they've talked about, or that they've done. They want to talk about all the things that I've done. So that's why I'm like, nah, I'm not having it. I'm not going to have a conversation with somebody if they're just overall not going to see my point of view and things. And I've told them numerous times, put yourself in my shoes. What would you do? And of course, it's just nothing but more hate comments. Like, I'll delete my channel and never go on to YouTube. I'm like, well, that's not the case. I'm not going to delete my channel and stuff. Like, what was the last hate comment that I seen? I seen the one guy, I get hate comments all the time, but I delete it. But I remember the one that I seen, that was probably like the last, I just get like the occasional, like, you're an idiot or the N-word or something. But no, the one guy, what did he say? I gotta look it up. I was like, wow, you must be really upset to leave a comment like that. I don't even think the comment might be there anymore. I think I might have deleted it. Because I did delete quite a few comments. And I might have deleted that one. Where is it? Oh, yeah. The guy who's like, why don't you delete your brain with a gun? And I'm like, dude, wow. I don't think that what I did on YouTube was that bad. And I'm like, especially the way that you guys tried to run with it and stuff. Like, yeah, I don't really think that what I did on YouTube was bad at all. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to get comments like that, most likely. And then people claiming that they're going to try to track me down. I don't know how many times I've gotten comments like that. People say that they're going to track me down and things like, oh, he lives in Washington State. Let's go to Washington State, even though they got like 50 million cities and places out here and stuff. Yeah, let's go out to Washington State from head to toe and things and just try to find TMossBoss because we're all that mad about his videos and stuff. Like, the thing is, though, I can't really take no chances. See, and the reason why I say that is because I've watched movies and I've seen because I just recently watched this movie called The Fan. Crazy movie. Stalker, crazy fan, dude was a psychopath. Or yeah, Robert De Niro is a psychopath in that movie. But what else? But then no, then hearing YouTubers their stories about stalkers and crazy fans and haters and stuff. When you see that, then it's man, and these people are overall just mad over some videos. That's why I'm is it really that serious? Come on now, is it really that serious? No, it's not. And I don't want to have no argument, no discussion about why it's serious if they go... Because I remember I came out in the video and talked about that, how it's, fans shouldn't overall show up to YouTubers' houses and stuff. And the one guy was commenting, talking about, I think it's up to the fan. No, it's not up to the fan. The fan has no business going to that person's house, period. There's no discussion about that. That's why I'm man, you guys, something's seriously wrong with you guys. There's no discussion with that whatsoever. And sure enough, they're probably the same person that was arguing with me over that. It's probably all I'll go to it. And they probably, went all the way to a YouTuber's house that they either really liked or really hated and then got arrested. I'm do you want to, if you really want to do that, go to prison for the rest of your life because you tried to kill some YouTuber and stuff, do that. Please do so. Because I'm that's going to be on you. I'm and that's the thing. And it's how people are not listening to me. You guys want to play this joke? That's how prison's going to be, but 100 times worse. You're going to go off up in there. There's going to be people that, you trying to tell them oh, why I did the things I did. They're not going to be hearing that. They're not going to be hearing that at all. And if you get killed in there, you brought that on yourself, all because you don't like a YouTuber. That's what I'm sometimes I be seeing some of the drama and beef that be going on YouTube. I'm is it really that serious? Is it really that serious? I'm overall, people come here to entertain people. And I can understand if it was a situation where it a guy, he contacted me, he was just hey, let's just get into some fake drama and stuff, but we're overall just doing it to entertain people. But it's they know that it's fake. But we're treating it like it's a TV show or something, or it's a written down scripted thing. If it's some stuff like that, okay, cool. I don't mind that. As long as they know that it's scripted, as long as they know that it's fake, and it's a little YouTube web series and things, a little TV show. But if it's some legitimate real stuff, I'm you guys, man. It's just sad that it has to be like that. It's not that deep. And as many times as you try to explain to them that it's not that deep, like I said, they don't listen, and to them, it is that deep. And I'm you guys need help. You guys need a psychiatrist. You need a doctor. You need somebody, a therapist. You need somebody to... Because I'm nah, y'all got into YouTube with problems. Y'all didn't go into YouTube without any problems and stuff. That's why I'm there's a difference between me and the people that's on YouTube. I came on this platform with no problems. The only reason why I came onto this platform was to entertain people. Y'all came on with some problems that you had outside of YouTube, dragged it onto YouTube, and now you feel that you're this internet god and stuff, and you feel that you need to fight all your battles on the internet. And I'm me, I know I'm not going to be able to, I don't even want to fight all my battles on the internet. I honestly don't. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to fight battles on the internet, but if it's entertaining the crowds, if it's coming up with newer ideas to entertain people, that's all that matters. That's the only thing that matters. I really don't care about anything else at this point. So yeah, YouTube drama, man, it's just it's stupid. This girl really hit another girl. I'm watching AEW. She really hit the other girl in the head with a kendo stick. I'm why though? That's just the unnecessary stuff, man. Hit me with a kendo, and it was just one of those hits where I'm that didn't even make that ain't right. She ain't had to do her like that. I love wrestling. I love AEW. AEW is honestly a good wrestling show. I knew from hearing about it. I knew from day one of hearing about AEW. I know I'm gonna like this show, and yeah, they just be having some really good shows, man. I can't, and then it's on top of that, because they doing that whole social distancing, so there isn't no fans in the crowd, which is crazy and stuff. It's weird to see that, but no, they substituted the fans for like the other wrestlers and things. So I'm like, that's dope. I like that a lot. So yeah, you see the wrestlers, they're wearing like, you know, mask and things that cover up their face and stuff. And I'm like, that's cool. That's you know, ain't got no beef with that. And most likely they wearing gloves all around. So I'm like, dope. You know, they doing their thing still. So, but yeah, YouTube drama is just stupid. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Thank you guys for hearing me vent and rant about all this drama that I've been dealing with. But it's, yeah, I say that it's just, you know, I finally just reached my breaking point. Like, I can't even focus on this stuff anymore. So, yeah, days are numbered with this. I probably will come out with maybe a video here and there. But overall, I'm like, I don't have the time. I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching and or listening, and peace.